Jobs to do in the garden this week. Well, look at those chilies. They're pretty good, aren't they? So we'll be using those. And in fact, if I just walk round, okay, we've cleared the tomatoes. Jump down here. We can see, look, there's a couple of lovely ones down there. Look at those. They're beauties, aren't they? Lettuce has been a bit slow, but it's come and cut again. And in fact, my spinach, that's coming on. There'll be a bit of spinach leaf there. I've cut the mint back hard. My spring cabbage are coming on quite well. We'll be able to use that. It's like a hispy. And my beans are starting to flower. I don't know whether we'll get any bean off it, but there's a bit of bean flower there. So that's really quite good. Bit of lettuce amongst the cabbage there. I do mix up stuff, and in fact we've got perpetual onion here down the front here. So there are plenty going on. Other things that we got to be doing, of course, is getting rid of our runner bean. The runner bean have had their day. As you pull them off, there's a few, there's a few like this that are quite good. They're nice, tall, stringy, the little ones. So you could just boil those up, but generally the plants have had their day. Same with the tomatoes. Pick the green tomatoes and keep them for green tomato chutney. I'm just doing vegetables at the moment. So the beans really do need cleaning off. And if you're like my dad, you could actually, and you can see, I'm putting one off here and I'll show you that inside here, of course, we've got beans. See, inside here, beans. And what my dad used to do is take these pods that are dry, let them dry out completely. He used to lay them in the garage by the window, let them dry out, and he'd keep the seed for next year to save buying them. So they are. Scarlet Emperor, I think he used to grow. The rosemary's looking pretty good again. And the strawberry patch is doing really well. Let's have a look over here. We mixed up, the courgettes have all finished, needless to say. We're going to clear those out now. But over the back, just to give a bit of summer colour, of course, edible. It's all edible in here. We've got nasturtiums, which of course you can eat the flower. And of course, don't forget the seed pods are very, very peppery. Down here, got a bit of broccoli, just starting to show its face. There, a nice bit of broccoli. Behind that, we got a few French beans. And again, nothing wrong with picking these off. There, again, let's taste it. Very tasty indeed. Now, what else are we going to be doing in the garden this week? Well, I'll tell you. It's going to be leaf, leaf, and more leaf. And that's what we're going to be doing. So see that your leaf doesn't lay on the lawn, because that's really important. You can look out onto lawns, and here we go, up here, and you'll see that there's plenty of leaf everywhere you look. Get the leaf out. And on an area like this, where we've cleared and cut this week, and you can see there's hardly any leaf on it. That's because the mower will pick it up and it makes great compost. However, over there where the ground, this is more our meadow area, and you can see that the leaf, we allow the leaf to lay there, and if it gets too thick, we will remove it. So they're important jobs. I've given you the vegetable jobs, and I've now also given you some of the jobs. There's a nice tall shadow of me, shows you how low the sun is at the moment. And I must just walk over here and show you something that I like the look of particularly, and that is, look at these grasses. Look at those with the sun shining on them. Couldn't be better. So there's my little tips for the week. Finish you off with a lovely view of grasses dangling down, bit of dew on them, and the sun shining on them. What could be better?